want us? Want to move back? All right. Good afternoon and welcome to the Chestnut Ridge Park Casino as we announce what is always one of the great days of the year, Santaland, which will return to Chestnut Ridge Park this Saturday, December 10th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz, and I'm pleased to be joined by quite a number of individuals here, including the Erie County Legislator who represents this area, Erie County Legislator John Mills, our Commissioner of the Department of Parks, Troy Schinzel, as well as a number of members of his staff. We also have Kristen Welch from the Orchard Park Recreation Department, because this is a combination event between the Erie County Parks Department and the Orchard Park Recreation Department. And of course, we're joined by the big guy, Santa Claus. So you'll hear a little bit from Santa soon. As we kick off, always one of the great events, Santaland. Santaland is a production that is put together, as I noted, by the Erie County Parks Department as well as the Orchard Park Department of Recreation. It is a fun-filled day in which, even if there's no snow on the ground, there's lots of fun things for the family to do here, including, of course, the big thing, which is meeting the big guy, Santa Claus. We will have lots of different things here this year. Of course, marshmallow roasting, wood branding. We also have our special Christmas goats from Let's Goat Buffalo that will be here as well. Lots of games and activity for the children, arts and craft, letters to Santa. So even if the snow isn't on the ground, which we don't expect it will be, which is pretty funny because this area got about 7 feet of snow a little over 2.5 weeks ago, even if there's no snow on the ground, there's still going to be tremendous activity for those who come to Santaland. I want to thank our sponsors, Town Motor Corp, WBEN, our media sponsor, the Chestnut Ridge Conservancy, Hillcrest Fire, Moldenauer Associates, and Dick's Sporting Goods, as well as Legislator John Mills for constantly offering sponsorships for what is really one of the great days of the year that we celebrate in Erie County. Chestnut Ridge Park is our crown jewel of our park system. We have over 10,000 acres to enjoy, but 1,200 of those are right here at Chestnut Ridge Park. And if you come to Santaland, you're going to get to see a lot of that park when you actually partake in the wagon rides to Santa, going up to Santa's house, and enjoying the wonderful festivities that are Santaland. So I want to thank everybody who's played a part in putting this together. It is always a fun time. We haven't always been able to do Santaland over the last few years as we've come out of the COVID-19 pandemic, but we're going to have a great Santaland this year with, of course, Santa Claus leading the show. So make certain that you come down. And before I turn it over to Legislator Mills to say a few words, I do want to thank Shannon from Deaf Access Services for providing the American Sign Language here today. So with that, we'll turn it over to Legislator Mills and then hear from our Parks Commissioner. Legislator?
Thank you, Mark, and good afternoon, and thanks for coming out this afternoon. This is a great event. It's been going on for a number of years, and we have a great facility here. When I came on in 2006 as a legislator and been a councilman for 22 years in Orchard Park, I was appalled at the condition of this building and the parks in general. And over the years, we managed to, with the help of the administrations over the years, bring this back to where it should be for the taxpayers and all the residents of Erie County. It's a great facility, this casino, along with the parks that we enjoy. And I want to thank the current county executive, Mark Poloncarz, for carrying the baton forward and putting in the investment in the infrastructure that we needed to bring this up to a diamond in the rough, as I say it, for all of Western New York. A lot of people come in here from other parts of the counties to use our toboggans, which are, by the way, part of the work program back in the 30s, WPA, that built those toboggans, and they're still here, and thank goodness they're still here. They're one of the only set of toboggans in this whole country. I think the other one's somewhere in Michigan. So we have some unique things here, and we're going to carry this on. And I want to again thank the administration, along with our great Parks Commissioner Troy Schinzel, for your dedication to continue to improve what we have here now and to keep it here for our children, our grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. It's a wonderful facility. We just need a little bit more snow, but I think that's coming. We just got over. I know I had 80 inches a couple of weeks ago, but we couldn't hold back enough to continue the snow. But it's coming. soon, and hopefully not as much, but coming soon. And let's all enjoy what we have here today, because it's a wonderful opportunity. And I want to thank you for all coming this afternoon. Troy?
Thank you, legislator. Thank you for your continued commitment to supporting our Parks Department, including Chestnut Ridge Park. Legislator is correct. We both started in county government in 2006, and the parks were not in good shape back then. I was comptroller, he was a legislator, but through the years we've invested millions and millions of dollars across our park system, and we are proudly restoring them to what they once were so that future generations can enjoy them just like as we have. And the man who's responsible for overseeing those dollars that come in here is our Parks Commissioner, Troy Schinzel. Troy's also joined by our supervising ranger, Chuck Bartlett, because they have some important things to talk about with regards to what people should expect when they come to Santaland, including parking, when we expect hundreds and hundreds of families here in a very short period of time. So, Commissioner Schinzel?
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you. First of all, thanks for everyone being here. I want to thank the County Executive, Mark Poloncarz, and Legislator Mills for his continued support of all of our parks, but his sponsorship as well. It's hard to believe this is the first time in 3 years we're offering Santaland. 2 years ago due to COVID, last year due to a terrible storm that came through. So we're excited. Orchard Park Recreation and Erie County Parks are excited to bring Santaland back to beautiful Chestnut Ridge Park. It's also hard to believe about 2.5 weeks ago we had 6-7 feet of snow here. And in 2.5 weeks, it'll be Christmas itself. So we're excited. We're excited to have hundreds and thousands of people join us here on Saturday from 10 to 6 o'clock. I do want to caution, we do anticipate some parking and traffic issues. If we get as many people as we anticipate, which is a good problem to have, stay tuned to our social media, and we'll update people how things are looking on the highways and byways around Chestnut Ridge Park. So we're excited that we're offering this once again. As County Executive said, we'll have demonstrations. Old St. Nick himself will be here. We'll have letters to Santa, marshmallow roasting, hay wagon rides to see Santa. Again, this is a free event. One of the 4 or 5 special events, free events that Erie County Park runs throughout the year. So can't ask for a better location. We may have a little bit of snow Friday and Saturday. Most likely not have winter sports, but it'll add to certainly the look and the feel of winter, and we're excited about that. So thank you again for coming out. We look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday for a beautiful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. As we note, this is a collaboration between Erie County as well as the town of Orchard Park and its recreation department. The supervisor couldn't be here today, but we are joined by Kristen Welch from the Orchard Park Department of Recreation, and certainly give her an opportunity to say a few words.
We're incredibly excited to be working with Erie County again for Santaland, and we hope everyone is able to make it out to see us this year. It's going to be a lot of fun, great events, great activities for everyone in the family. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. Of course, we're going to give Santa an opportunity to speak in a few moments because he's the big guy. He's the one that everyone comes to see. But we want to remind everybody that Santaland is also a Toys for Tots drop-off location. So you can drop off a new unused toy, unwrapped toy, in one of the boxes that you'll find here at the Chestnut Ridge Casino for Toys for Tots. And of course, they will be distributed to needy children across our region prior to Christmas. So please, if you come to Santaland, you're going to have a great time, have a lot of fun. Bring a new unwrapped toy and put it in the Toys for Tots box so that we can assist children across our region. And then someone who's going to make a lot of deliveries of toys in approximately 2 weeks is the big guy himself, Santa Claus, who we think we work hard especially when we got snowstorms and we got to work overnight hours and things like that. Think about all the work he's got to get done in the overnight hours on December 24th and 25th. There's nobody that works as hard as him. I'd like to know exactly how he does it. I think it's a time machine of some sorts. But it is my pleasure to introduce our friend and the man we all love and will be here. And we named this event after Santa Claus. Santa.
Thank you. Of course, it's my pleasure to be here. I truly love Chestnut Ridge Park, and I want to thank all those folks who helped make this possible, especially the Parks Department and also the Orchard Park Recreation Department. They have trimmed and decorated the park beyond belief. I was a little surprised coming from the North Pole. I was worried about the depth of the snow. However, it appears to me it is manageable. And so I'm looking forward to meeting everyone, the people of Western New York. Please come on Saturday. Santaland needs you. And we'll make this a truly memorable and happy Christmas for all. And of course, have a blessed new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Santa Claus. Thank you, Santa. Once again, this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., plenty of time. Don't have to all come at once. And you'll have an opportunity to enjoy one of the great annual events that we have, Santa Land. Santa will be here, and I'm sure that we're going to have a great time. Weather's looking pretty good. As is noted, we might get a little snow on Friday. We're hoping for a little 30 degrees and a little snow. That'd be nice to set the tone. But come on down to Santa Land, and remember, please bring an unwrapped, brand new toy to drop off for the Toys for Tots box so that we can help needy children in our community have a very happy and Merry Christmas. With that, I'll open up to any questions.
Where's my pony?
Question was, where's this pony? I don't know if Santa wants to answer. I'll take that one. I don't know if you were good that year. Might have been naughty. So, any other questions? If not, we certainly look forward to seeing countless children and many families here this weekend for Santa Land. And remember, please bring a new unwrapped toy so that you can put it in the box for Toys for Tots so that we can ensure that every child has a very happy and Merry Christmas. And to all, a very happy and Merry Christmas who celebrate. Thank you all.
Yep.